special presentation from 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
KOFO, your sports source for East Central Kansas, welcomes you to our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on 103.7 FM, 1220, and online at KOFO.com. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Quality Structures, and by Arvest Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Home. OU Women's Basketball on KOFO is also brought to you by CarStar, Ottawa University, the Ottawa Herald, Sutton's Jewelry, Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, and Great Life Golf and Fitness. Now let's go courtside and join KOFO's Casey Weeder for OU Braves women's basketball.
Randy Carrier Court inside Wilson Fieldhouse in Ottawa, Kansas. Good afternoon and welcome to Ottawa University Brave basketball as the Ottawa University women take on the Friends University Falcons. Hello everyone, I'm Casey Weeder, joined by Bruce Tate, coach. Ottawa coming off their fourth straight loss, a loss to Bethel on Saturday, 71-54. Ottawa right now really struggling to put the ball in the hoop offensively, and they've got to find a way to turn it around if you want to be one of the better teams in the conference in Friends.
Yeah, and although they're struggling offensively, I mean, you really got to hang your hat defensively and grind it out, be tough, and make it tough for opponents to score some points too as well. So hopefully they can respond defensively to try to get that defense to generate some offensive points. With their full court pressure, they're usually pretty good, turning other teams over and turning those into easy baskets. But shooting a high percentage would be a good thing to see, especially against this good Friends team.
Ottawa finished 8 of 31 from the three-point line on Saturday, shot just 26% from the field. And Bruce, not a lot of time to get ready for this one, of course, with the impending snowstorm that's supposed to hit later this evening. This game was moved up, the only game in the KCAC that's been moved up. Appreciate Coach Dean Jadderston and his staff being willing to play tonight, this afternoon. But one less day of prep to get ready for a team that's won 10 out of 12. The odds are definitely stacked against Ottawa this afternoon.
Yeah, it's definitely a quick turnaround, but definitely, me being on the administrative staff here too as well, was probably the best decision. And for both teams to go ahead and just get it done and play a game, So, like you said, thanks for Friends agreeing to that. And it really works out, because most likely both campuses may be closed. You never know. And kids just want to play games, so they'll play games, and campus be shut down tomorrow. They can't practice. So it might be a good day for recovery, and most likely both teams are going to take the day off anyway.
Ottawa currently sitting in 10th place in the conference standings. They're 5-14 in conference, 7-16 overall. For the Falcons, they are 18-6, 13-5. They just snapped a 3-game winning streak in the loss to Oklahoma Wesleyan on Saturday, 67-53, just 4 of 18 from 3 and 30% from the field. They got knocked down by 10 early in the first quarter, weren't able to bounce back, and this is a Friends team that has been as high as second place, and now they find themselves in fourth.
Yeah, it's probably one of the most surprising teams in the league. Coach Jadderson did a great job of bringing some key players in to some of those returning players, and they're playing really good basketball. You talk about them getting down. Most of the time, this team doesn't quit. They find ways to get back in basketball games. They're very streaky at the three-point line. So it's one of those teams that has always found creative ways to win ball games.
We're going to take a quick 30-second break here on the pregame. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
When it comes to jewelry, the fit is important, not just on your finger, but on your wallet. Hi, this is Lindsay Sutton at Sutton's Jewelry in downtown Ottawa, where we work to fit your ring to fit your budget. Diamonds come in all shapes and sizes and price ranges. The last thing we want is for you to think you can't afford a beautiful new ring. Come see our selection at Sutton's Jewelry, 213 South Main, downtown, where there's no high-pressure sales. We just want to be sure the fit on your finger matches the fit on your finances. You've got it made at Sutton's Jewelry.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Welcome back inside Wilson Fieldhouse as we get set for the starting lineups here in just a minute. Braves at home this year, 5-7. 4-6 in conference play. They average 72 points per game, shoot 43% from the floor. and have held opponents to 68 points per game, as Ottawa has really excelled from deep at home. We've seen Jordan Bianco go off from deep, Amir Lowe, Kennedy Bankett, Brooks Spraggins, and Ottawa tried to hang their hat on that Saturday. Didn't pay off, as Bethel really didn't give them any opportunities on the offensive end. But there were plenty of open threes that just didn't fall, as that's, I think, where Ottawa's going to have their most success tonight, as Friends has a lot of size, little thin at guard, but Ottawa can take advantage of it and get out and run a little bit.
Yeah, they've got to use their, their speed and their athleticism to play in the open court. Get out and defensively, like we talked about, that full court pressure, and again, just be creative and find ways to generate some good offense here against a Friends team that, like we said, is playing extremely well and does have that size. So guard play is going to be huge, and we need those guards to stretch with their three-point shooting and open up the lane for Payne.
We're going to go take a quick break. We come back at starting lineups. Listen to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM, KOFO.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Welcome back as we get to the starting lineups for the visitors from Wichita, the Friends University Falcons at 18-6, 13-5. At guard will be number 1, Gracie Sammons, the 5'6" junior from Aubrey, Texas. At guard number 4, Alexa Chairs, a 5'9" senior from St. Charles, Missouri. At guard number 5, Carrie Lacey, a 5'4" junior from Victoria, Texas. At forward number 15, Haley Steiger, a 6' junior from Manford, Oklahoma. And at forward number 32, Taylor Jackson, a 6'3" freshman from Houston, Texas. They're coached by Dean Jatterston in his second season. Over 30 years of coaching as the former Sterling men's head coach just a couple of years ago. For Ottawa at 7-16, 5-14 in KCAC play. At guard will be number 1, Brooks Spraggins, the 5'10" freshman from Ames, Iowa. At guard number 3, Liz Vaughn, the 5'10" senior from KCK. At guard number 13, Simone Rowland, the 5'3" freshman from Atlanta, Georgia. And at guard number 15, Jordan Bianco, 5'6" freshman from Price, Utah. And at forward number 45, Kenesia Payne, the 6'1" junior from Huntsville, Alabama. Braves coached by Tarnisha Scott in her second season. Assistant coaches Jasmine Grant and Monty Simpson. As we get set to tip it up, Ottawa's got to have a quicker start, Bruce. Last couple of games, they just had taken a long time to get out of the blocks. And for a team like Friends that's currently sitting in 4th place, only a half game back of Bethany, they know how important it is to win here. Ottawa has to withstand that initial push.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, it's always good to get Payne going fairly quick on the inside and get her some easy touches, some high percentage looks, to open up, those driving lanes and that three-point line for the guards. So I think it's going to be key that they focus on those high percentage shots.
Payne to jump it up against Jackson. Jackson wins the tip for Friends in the red jerseys, red shorts. Friends written across the chest in gray, outlined in black, numbers, same layout. Sammons, left side, out to Chairs. They want to go to Jackson right away. Easy layup, and she was able to seal Payne, and Friends takes a 2-0 lead.
Yeah, that's going to be a key matchup here for both teams to see how those posts do on the inside.
Jackson ended up with 11 points, 10 rebounds, and 5 blocks. First time these two teams played back in December. Bianco spinning. Defender right in her face. Ottawa wants to go down low to Payne. She'll spin in the lane over the top. Yes. Puts it to go over Jackson and the 2 forwards. Start things offensively for both teams. Ottawa showing some full court pressure. Friends able to break it as Salmon stands on the volleyball line. Left side for Chairs. Back up top for Steiger. Right wing crossover dribble by Chairs. In the corner for Lacey. Down low to Jackson. Jackson spins right side, and she will actually call for the turnover. Looks like she shuffled the feet, and first turnover on the Falcons.
Yeah, great job there defensively by the Braves and Payne to force a quick turnover here.
Rolling down the far sideline. Salmon's riding her. Gets by one defender, a whistle, and a reach-in foul called on the Falcons. Goes on Salmon's, her first personal. First team foul of the first quarter on Friends. And the inbound will actually be on the far side. I thought it was going to be on the baseline. I thought she was pretty deep there. They're going to go up top to Vaughn. Down low to Payne. In the corner for Rowland. Open three for Simone. High arcing and good. Ottawa takes their first lead up 5-2. Definitely learned that Simone Rowland will shoot the basketball.
Right.
Since she has joined this team. Three-pointer in the corner for Friends is good by Carrie Lacey.
Yes, both teams starting off hot here, answering each other's baskets.
Tied at 5. They're going to trap Vaughn at midcourt. Find Rowland to her right. Down low on the interior pass for Payne. Faces up on the right block. Goes baseline. Gets Jackson off her feet. Still lays it in. Jackson maybe feel a little lucky not to pick up the foul after Payne was able to get her on the initial pump fake. Right side, Lacey open again for three on the wing, short. Long rebound, tipped out of play by Friends. And I believe it's going to be Ottawa possession. Spraggins goes into the Ottawa bench.
Yes, great hustle there by Bianco and Spraggins on the long rebound.
Good start for OU. They lead at 7-5, 7:48 to play in the first quarter. Bianco off the screen, finds Vaughn. To the left wing for Spraggins. Brooke off the screen from Vaughn. Another screen from Payne. Right wing kick to Rowland, who almost trips over her left foot. Rowland going to pull up from the elbow. Banks off the backboard, no good. Rebound by Friends. Far sideline into the corner. Finds Steiger. Up top for Chairs. She'll drive baseline. Left-hand layup good for Alexa Chairs. That is her first basket. We're tied at 7. Spraggins the other way. In the corner for Rowland. Up top for Vaughn. Payne wants to post up. Liz wants to attack into the body of Steiger. Layup's no good, but she'll shoot 2. You got a shove from behind by Steiger.
Yes, good whip through there by Vaughn and attack. Looks like the ankle is doing a little bit better today. She's looking to be more aggressive.
Into the game for Friends will be LaShawn Sweet, the 5'8" senior from Omaha, Nebraska. Sitting is Haley Steiger after picking up the foul. Vaughn will shoot 2. First one for Liz is good. On the year, Liz shooting 74% from the free throw line. She gives Ottawa a 1-point lead with one more free throw upcoming. Second one is good for Liz. Braves go up by 2, 9-7. Full court pressure. They'll throw it over the top to find Lacey. She's racing down the middle of the floor. No one stops her for OU, and she lays it in with the right.
Yeah, Lacey, Falcons' leading scorer, is definitely showing some good signs of having a great afternoon so far.
Put 16 on OU. First matchup, a win for Friends. 8-65-47 back on December 8th. Tied at 9 here in Ottawa. Braves go to Spraggins. Back to Payne. Little 7-footer for Canisia. Just rolls off the side rim. Rebound to the Falcons. Long pass the other way to Jackson. Her layup, no. Offensive rebound by Salmons. Friends can reset. Salmons goes baseline. Kicks it out to Lacey. Lacey spins on Rowland. Kicks it right side. She traveled. And a turnover on Friends. Second turnover on the Falcons. End of the game for OU, the number 4, Kennedy Bankett, the 5'9" freshman from Glendale, Maryland. Started the game on Saturday, scored 8 points, 3 rebounds. Just under 8 points a game for the average on the year. 6 minutes and 15 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Tied at 9 between OU and Friends. Kick it in the corner to Bankett. Bankett gets in the lane, finds Spraggins open for 3 on the wing, off the back rim, no. Offensive rebound by Canisia, turnaround too strong. And the rebound picked up by Sweet. Sweet to Lacey, in the corner, back to Sweet. Ottawa double teams in the far corner. Lacey back up top for Salmons, sets a screen there. Left wing for Chairs, 3-pointer from Sweet from deep, no good. Offensive rebound, no. Put back is no good, and a whistle. Foul called on Ottawa as it will send Lacey to the line for 2.
Yeah, Lacey just a little bit more athleticism there with Bianco. Both standing about the same height. Lacey just showed a little bit more vertical on that possession.
Into the game for OU will be number 2, Haley Franklin, the 5'6" freshman from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And number 14, Amaya Marlette, the 5'8" freshman from Wetmore, Kansas. Free throw good for Lacey, gives Friends a 1-point lead. And first 90-second meeting between OU and Friends. Falcons lead the all-time series 63-23. This one goes back to 1909 in the first meeting. Not many teams in this conference have played Ottawa that many times, or the series dates back that far. But you can say that with every sport when it comes to OU and Friends.
Right. That's very true.
11-9, both free throws are good. Sub for the Falcons, we'll see Bridget Busby, number 13, 5'7" junior from Grand Prairie, Texas, will enter the game. Falcons up by 2, 11-9. 5.5 remaining in the first quarter. Braves want to go down low to Payne. Kick it up top to Spraggins in the corner. Bank it. Little hesitation, goes baseline. Leaves it with Franklin. Up and under layup. Good, and the foul. Haley Franklin off the assist from Kennedy Bankett, and we're tied at 11.
Yeah, great baseline penetration there by Bankett. Something that we talked about the last home game. When she gets on that left side of the floor, I would like for her to continue to be very, very aggressive, since that is her strong side.
Taylor Jackson picks up her first. Franklin to finish the three-point play. It's long. Rebound to LaShawn Sweet. Jackson actually checked out of the game. That's Cassie Kenneberg, the 6-foot sophomore from Valley Center, who was really the MVP of that playoff game in the KCAC tournament last year here in this building. Ottawa just could not shut her down. Lacey in the lane, off the glass, fading away short. Payne gets the rebound, finds Franklin at midcourt. Haley attacking in the lane, steps through, jump stop, good, and the foul. Franklin with 4 quick points. And Ottawa regains the lead at 13-11. She's so good at using that little Euro step to a jump stop.
Yep, with any guard that's able to get the opponent to open their hips, and then to have that type of control with that 1-2 step, man, the percentage to score is always going to be fairly high.
Franklin to finish the three-point play. No, it's off the side rim, no good. Rebound by the Falcons. Ottawa's lead at 13-11. 4:44 remaining in the first quarter. Falcons with 14 fouls to just 1 for OU. Kick it in the corner, three-pointer, good. Another one for Carrie Lacey. She is up to 7. Make it 10, for the Falcons. A whistle, and Ottawa's going to go to the free throw line. Reach-in foul will be called on Busby. Her first personal. Returning for the Falcons is Steiger. Falcons in all kinds of foul trouble right now, Bruce.
Yeah. Bad for the Falcons, great for the Braves. This will be 2 shots here to finish this first quarter. So Braves got to look to be super aggressive once they get in half court.
Franklin makes the first. Haley with 5 points early on the year, shooting 67% from the free throw line. Freshman has had to deal with some tough matchups the second way through the KCAC schedule. They've really tried to force her to shoot from outside and not allow her to get to her right side. 14-14 score as Franklin goes 1 of 2. Busby left corner. Right-hand dribble, gets the elbow. Bounce pass right side for Chairs. Chairs drives through, and she's going to travel. Third turnover on Friends. 4 minutes and 7 seconds to play in the quarter. Tied at 14. Busby will guard Franklin. And Friends has really guarded the length of the floor from the opening tip.
Right.
Vaughn spins on her right pivot foot, attacks inside into the body. Shot blocked as the defender actually lost her shoe. As they try and get back. The official's not stopping play, so there's Busby doesn't have her shoe. Our apologies, make that Steiger lost her shoe. And a 30-second timeout called by Friends with 3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining. We're tied at 14. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KLFO.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
Tied at 14, 3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first quarter. And so far, Ottawa has been able to really get after Friends getting into the paint. That's something Ottawa really struggled with Saturday. But with the Friends saying we're going to go man-to-man, Ottawa's had some good ball movement, but it's done a better job moving without the ball.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They're taking care of the basketball, too, as well.
No turnovers for OU. 3 for Friends as they have possession to start out of that timeout. Far side Chairs. Skip pass right side for Busby. She'll dribble baseline. It'll be a foul on OU for a hand check on Amaya Marlette. For Marlette, that's her first personal, second team foul on the Braves. Inbound for the Falcons with 3:28 remaining in the quarter. Chairs from 6 feet. What a job to recover. That pass was well behind her, squared her feet up, hits the jumper, and Friends regains the lead by 2 at 16-14. Franklin driving all the way to the baseline, finds Bankett, steps through, contact, bucket. Oh no, they called a charge, excuse me. And for Kennedy Bankett, her first personal. Bruce, I think if she doesn't cut back into the lane, she probably gets the end one.
Yeah, it's great. Another great north-south dribble on that left-hand side. Just unlucky at the end of the play.
First turnover on the Braves. Falcons leading by 2, 16-14. Right wing pass for Busby. Crossover dribble, gets the screen, doesn't use it. Instead cuts the lane. Left side pass to Chairs. Three-pointer in the corner for Busby, an air ball. And then it's knocked out of play by OU. It'll go back to the Falcons with 8 on the shot clock. Returning for OU is Bianco and Spraggins along with Payne. Marlette, Lowe, and Vaughn will sit. Turning for the Falcons is Sweet. And Kinneberg comes back in as well. Wide open look in the corner. Draws front rim, no good as Lacey can't get it to fall. Bankett wants to go the other way. Cut off left wing. Now she'll come back middle of the floor. 20 on the shot clock, 2:34 remaining in the quarter. Ottawa trailing Friends 16-14. Bianco, right wing. Left-hand dribble, finds Spraggins top of the key. Thought about the 3, instead she'll leave it with Franklin. Franklin driving, cut off there. Kicks it right side to Bianco. 5 on the shot clock for Jordan. Finds Payne, 2, turnaround with the right, barely draws rim. Rebound to Friends. Lacey, pass to Busby, able to keep her feet in bounds, and then dribbles to the right corner. Busby fadeaway jumper off the iron, rebound by Bianco. Here goes Jordan with a nice crossover. Into the corner for Franklin. Right-hand dribble. She's shadowed by Sweet. She works back to midcourt. Minute 48 left in the quarter. 16-14 Friends. Franklin into a double team. Ball's deflected, and it goes out of play off of Friends.
Yeah, Friends defense really shading Franklin back to that left hand. Sometimes could be dangerous. As quick as she can get north-south, which she displayed there. Good backside rotation by the Falcons to get the deflection.
Bianco inbound to Franklin at the free throw line. Haley on the left pivot foot. Oh, great backdoor cut by Spraggins, and a dish from Franklin. Lays it in. We're tied at 16. Going the other way, though, Ottawa completely loses Sweet, who lays it in. Just like that, Falcons back up by 2. Franklin wants to drive, gets in the lane, steps through, her shot blocked, and a whistle, and a foul called on Friends. And this looks more like the Haley Franklin we saw through the first half of the season. A lot of game plans have been drawn up for her since we made the turn the second time through the KCAC.
Yeah, I mean, you know, the best thing that you can do as a player is just allow the game to come to you. And she's doing a great job here early, reading that Friends defense and taking what they're giving her.
Franklin with 6 points. 2 of 2 from the field, 2 of 5 from the foul line. Second is in and out. Ottawa trailing by 1, 18-17. Minute and 12 seconds remaining in the quarter. Braves trying to double team on Semino, who just checked in. They break it. They'll go inside, spinning off the foot. Right hand, no. Rebound. Payne takes it away from Jackson. 58 seconds remaining in the quarter. Here's Franklin driving on Jackson. Her shot is swatted. Ball somehow stays in bounds. And then they're going to call a jump ball, which will give OU possession.
We didn't talk about it.
Franklin had the shot blocked and somehow managed to get back to it to force the jump ball. Rolling to inbound with 20 on the shot clock, 52.2 remaining in the first quarter. Inbound to Franklin on the right wing. Off the screen to Bianco at the point. Back to Franklin. Down low they go to Payne. Great ball movement. Finds Roland in the right corner. Back up top to Bianco. NBA range three for Jordan. Off the back iron, no good. Rebound by the Falcons. Semino near sideline. Cutting all the way to the bucket. Busby would have had a layup. Goes through her hands. Ottawa gets the steal. And then they throw it away as Payne was looking for Bianco in front of the student section.
Yeah, that outlet pass, she's got to throw that to the inside shoulder there. No defense was there on the inside of her. And allow that to come back to the middle of the floor. That is a tough catch.
Only the second turnover on OU. Shot clock is off. 26 seconds remaining in the first quarter. 18-17 Falcons. Bianco comes out to challenge Semino at midcourt. Braves will look to drop into a zone. They'll go with a 2-3. Semino, left side, Busby. Down low to Jackson. Ottawa tries to double team. Doesn't get the first one to go, but the second one's good and the foul. Taylor Jackson, that's her second bucket, scored the first basket of the first quarter and potentially getting the last field goal here. The chance to extend the lead for the Falcons. Now their largest lead of the game as they're up by 3. Jackson, 6'3" freshman from Houston, hits the free throw. Has played a large part in this team's run. They've won 10 out of 12. A loss to Sterling and then a loss to Oklahoma Wesleyan Saturday has been it
right
of late. So lead up to 4. Sub to the Falcons, we'll see Aaliyah Miles, a 5'3" junior from Grand Prairie. Full court pressure. Inbound to Roland with 6 seconds. Simone trying to go through a double team. She's going to trap. Also in for the Friends is Jalen Johnson, 5'6" junior from Grand Prairie, Texas. And now they'll get their subs back in with 1.8.
Well, those Friends is definitely subbing offense here to try to get a good look here with 1.8 left.
Still going to have to go about 40 feet. Shot from half court to beat the buzzer was in time, but did not go. As the Falcons lead it at the end of 21-17 over the Ottawa University Braves. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Friends leading Ottawa at the end of the first quarter, 21-17. Taylor Jackson ended that first quarter with a 3-point play. Friends actually ended the quarter on a 4-0 run to go up by 4. And Carrie Lacey, 10 of Friends' 21. Bruce, done it in all different avenues. She's 3 of 6 from the floor and 2 of 4 from 3.
Yeah, she has really inserted herself into this game quickly, offensively, and also just doing the little things, from that guard position, playing a little point. She's got some big offensive rebounds, got some deflections and some steals, just playing an all-around great basketball game here early.
Friends with possession to start the second quarter. They'll go right side for Busby. Down low to Jackson. Another perfect seal and layup. As Payne not wanting to pick up that second foul, Bruce, and Jackson and head coach Dean Jatterston know that.
Yes, great play called out of the quarter there to go at her.
Rolling down low to Payne. Double team, triple team. Finds Vaughn. They'll skip it left side. Jordan for 3. No. Short, but the rebound to Spraggins. Braves will get another shot. Bianco in the corner to Roland. Great pass, but she stepped out of bounds. 4th turnover on OU.
Yes, Braves have turned the basketball over here the last few possessions. When they were going here early, taking care of the basketball, that's when they're playing their best.
Chairs up top for Steiger. Left side pass for Sweet. Down low Steiger. Bucket's no good, but she's fouled by Payne. And Payne has picked up her second, and Steiger shoots free throws.
Yes, tough predicament here for the Braves with Payne having 2. Most likely will come with the sub, and Coach Scott may have to look at that zone here a little bit to try to deter the Falcons from attacking the inside of the paint.
Steiger's free throw good. The 6-foot junior from Manford, Oklahoma, the transfer from NCAA Division II Northwest Oklahoma State. 71% free throw shooter on the year. Makes both. And Friends has stretched it out to an 8-point advantage. Salmons returns for Friends. A lot of the damage being done by the backups.
Right.
Over the last few minutes, it felt like Ottawa had played the starters from Friends pretty straight up, but they were able to regain it with their depth there at the end of the first quarter going into the second. 25-17 Friends. Here's Vaughn through the contact, still scores as she gets the layup with the right hand to go as she goes past Steiger.
Well, big bucket there for the Braves. They really needed to break the ice there.
25-19 Falcons, 8:43 to play in the second. Driving right side, dribble handoff to Lacey. Lacey, left-hand dribble. Up top pass, does make it to Sweet. Kicks it right side, Spraggins went for the steal, almost got it. Good help defense. They'll kick it left side to Lacey. Lacey driving with the right hand and a whistle. Foul called on Ottawa. With 3 on the shot clock, it goes on Roland.
Man, the lucky foul there on Roland. Braves showing a lot of energy and enthusiasm on that defense possession, and that just hurts.
Second team foul on OU, a minute and a half into the second quarter. Falcons track it down in the backcourt. They were looking for Steiger. Goes by her, still had time to go and get it. Leaves it with Salmons as she comes back across the timeline. Salmons wants to go with the left-hand baseline. Good help defense. They're looking for Jackson, a whistle, and another foul called on OU.
Yep, tough call there on Bianco. Salmons was coming from a baseline jump stop there, crossed over and did get tripped by Bianco, but I thought it was unforced.
Payne staying in with those 2 fouls, but Bianco pulled out. Franklin will come in. Braves down by 6. Falcons with the ball. Sweet runner in the lane, short. Rebound out to Franklin for OU. Haley, double team near side attacking. Lost the handle, got it back. Able to find Vaughn. Down low to Payne. Payne to Roland in the corner. Spraggins for 3, short. Rebound tipped out, but loose ball picked up by the Falcons.
That's decent possession. Great ball movement by the Braves. Just came up short on the 3-point hook.
Lacey pick and roll with Steiger. Pushes off her own player to get a little momentum. Kicks it in the corner to Sweet for 3. Good. Rashawn Sweet gives the Falcons a 9-point lead and a timeout called by OU. As the Falcons lead at 28-19 with 7:31 remaining in the first half. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 103.7 FM KOFO.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
It's leading at 28-19, Bruce. And again, Lacey just drawing so much attention, kicking it in the corner to Sweet for another three, and the Falcons now leading by 9.
Yeah, Carrie is just generating offense opportunities for herself and for her teammates, and Sweet, being a high percentage three-point shooter, did a great job of knocking down that open three.
Lacey, the transfer from Western Texas Community College. Coach Jatterson has done a nice job bringing in instant impact transfers to this group. Down 9, Ottawa comes out of the timeout and Friends show zone. Roland, dribble handoff to Marlette with 10 on the shot clock. Franklin, left side to Bankett, to Marlette. She'll drive, picks it up. Finds Franklin, who was driving in the lane. Right-hand jumper, no. Jackson had the rebound. Ottawa trying to earn the jump ball, and then they call a foul on Ottawa. That's team foul number 4 on Ottawa.
Oh.
Who did they end up calling that on?
Looks like Vaughn.
Which I would say she had the jump ball more so than Marlette.
Right.
Roland comes out. Lowe will come in. Ottawa talked about in major foul trouble here right now, Bruce.
Yes, and they have 14 fouls, just under 7 minutes here. Next foul puts the Falcons to the line.
6:54 remaining in the half. Going baseline, Chairs. Kicks it up top to Sammons. Left side, Lacey. They're trying to get it to Jackson. They have to skip it far side to Sweet. Deep three for Sweet is buried. Second three-pointer for Sweet. And the Falcons lead it by 12.
Yeah, good deep look there by Sweet. One of their top three-point shooters is 2 for 2 so far.
She has 8 off the bench. The Falcons bench has poured in 11 points. They want to go down low to Jackson, but the pass is fired over her head and a turnover on Friends, her 5th. 31-19 lead for the Falcons.
I heard the long whistle there. I thought they were going to call a foul at first. So.
Right now, the foul count 4-0. Ottawa's committed 4 in this quarter. Good backdoor cut. Ottawa finds Bankett. That pass deflected and taken away. Jackson got the deflection. Lacey with the steal. But then she throws it away, looking for Sweet, who was kind of just working her way to the far corner. It's worked out okay for her so far. As she's come up with 8 points.
Yeah.
Lacey's still the leading scorer, 10 points, 3 boards, and 3 assists. Sweet with 8, Jackson with 6 for the Falcons. Haley Franklin leading OU with 6, Vaughn and Payne with 4 apiece. Braves trail 31-19, 6-minute mark of the second quarter. Lowe picks up her dribble, finds Bankett in the corner. Kennedy back to Franklin. Bankett in the corner again. Looking for Vaughn. Vaughn, high jumper, strong, rebound by the Falcons. Lacey near side, out to Sweet, driving, stepping through with the right hand off the glass, good from Alexa Chairs. Falcons have started to take control, up by 14.
Yeah, Falcons are starting to settle in here offensively. Anything the Braves come out in defensively, they're finding a way to get it to the paint and score.
Bankett says, I'm just going to go right into the trees and earns a foul on the Falcons. She will shoot 2 free throws. Foul goes on Jackson, her 2nd, so she's going to sit. Maybe Ottawa can take advantage with Jackson on the bench.
Well, I mean, right now, the way the game is being called, both teams shouldn't really settle, for 3-point shots or jumpers right now. Continue to be aggressive, put pressure on each other's defenses. Right now, the game's being called that way.
Bankett misses the first one. They'll shoot one more. (33-19) Friends. One more free throw for Kennedy Bankett. Ottawa trailing by 14. Second one is good. Ottawa down 33-22. Midway through the second quarter. Chairs going to bring it up the floor, guarded by Marlette. Right side, Lacey. In the corner for Busby. Busby, little ball fake. Bounce pass inside to Kinneberg. Kinneberg hands it off inside for Chairs. Right side kick, Busby open. Three is an air ball, and then it's going to go out of play. Vaughn picks up the loose ball. Braves have numbers. It's low, tapping left side, tries to leave it with Benkett, and it's knocked out of play by the Falcons.
Good defensive stop there by the Braves. Good rebound, good outlet pass there by Vaughn. Lowe tries to attack. Unselfish play. Just came unlucky there.
Lowe's inbound on the baseline. She gets it to Franklin. Left side, Benkett. Inside to Marlette. Has it taken away by Lacey. 3-on-1 for the Falcon. Right side pass. What a bounce pass to lead Salmons to the basket. And she gives the Falcons a 15-point lead on that right-handed layup.
Yes, very nice pass there by Lacey. On the break, always wanted to throw that dime with that bounce.
That's her fourth assist. Vaughn drives on Lacey, finds Franklin on a backdoor cut. Haley rises and scores over the top of the 6-foot Kinneberg. Franklin with 8 for the Braves, trailing by 13. Salmons to the left wing, off the screen, finds Chairs. Right side, Lacey, they lob inside to Kinneberg. Ball's knocked away by Lowe on the help defense. Ottawa gets the steal.
Yes, great textbook rotation there by Lowe. Great deflection and steal.
Franklin just in front of the volleyball lines, looking right wing, hands it off to Benkett. Left side for Lowe. Amir, bounce pass to the wing for Franklin. Down low on the block, they go to Marlette. Back to Franklin, she shoots the three. Oh, just off the mark. That would have been her first make of the year, but looks good.
Yes, great shot. She needed to take that one for sure. Good inside, outside look.
Rebound to Friends, leading 35-22, 3:23 left in the half. Swinging around the perimeter, Busby, down low to Kinneberg. Good job by Busby to move without the basketball. Kinneberg dishes. And the Falcons take a timeout with 3 minutes and 10 seconds remaining in the first half, leading 37-22. It's a 30-second timeout. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220. 103.7 FM KOF.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu.
Friends leading Ottawa 37-22. And looking at the assist count right now, Bruce, 14 made baskets for the Falcons, 10 assists.
Yeah, their ball movement has been exceptional here in the first half. What I'm really impressed about, they just play good basketball. They play well together. They move without the ball well. And they read the defense extremely well, too, as well. So the assist to made basket, count is going to be high.
Falcons outscored Ottawa 16-5 in the second quarter. Lowe picks up her dribble between the circle. Pass in the corner, rolling once a three, draws rim. Lowe does a nice job to force the jump ball. It'll stay with Ottawa. Off the miss from Rowland.
Yes, Lowe with 2 great hustle plays the last couple of possessions. That's what the Braves need here.
Lowe to inbound to Vaughn. Backs in, and she was double teamed. Has to bring it back out to the wing. Liz up top for Franklin. She'll swing it left side for Rowland. Now back to Lowe. Ottawa runs the dribble weave. Right side, Franklin in the corner. Rowland gets another open three. It hits the side of the basket. No good. Rebound by French. Falcons the other way. Chairs all the way in the lane. Kicks it to Kinneberg right corner. She'll go baseline. Dribble up, hand off. Chairs backing in. Still stuck on the block. And the pass is stolen away by Spraggins. She wanted to go back out to the perimeter. Brooke steps through, left-hand layup, good in the foul. Spraggins with 4 points. Braves try and cut into this Falcon lead.
Yeah, great job by Spraggins, just being in the right spot at the right time and took advantage of her opportunity. Got out an open floor, finished with the left hand, and
Second team foul. She'll miss the free throw.
And missed the free throw. You're right.
Braves have struggled from the foul line as they are 5 of 11. Picking up her dribble left side. That ball is going to go off of Salmons, who was looking for Steiger. And she was denied by Brooke Spraggins, who forces another turnover. 37-24 Falcon lead. 2 minutes remaining in the half. Dribble handoff right side, Spraggins. They'll swing it to the lane for Lowe. In the lane, Spraggins. Her shot blocked by Kinneberg. Loose ball picked up by Friends. Chairs. Front of the Ottawa bench. Right side for Steiger. Steiger spins on the pivot foot. Bounce pass to Busby, cutting in the lane. Busby dribbles to the short corner. Jumper in and out. And a long rebound and a late whistle. Foul goes on Spraggins, and that sends the Falcons to the line. That's team foul number 5.
Wow. Yeah, tough call. So 15 should be our shooter. Yeah.
So Steiger steps to the line for 2. 71% free throw shooter. 3 points, 3 rebounds, 1 assist. Steiger's free throw good. They go up by 14. Falcons 6 of 6 from the foul line. Steiger's second good. 39-24. Again, ties the largest lead of the game for Friends. Up by 15, 1:30 to go. Returning for the Falcons is Sweet. Little three-quarter court trap there from the Falcons. Ottawa does break it. Ball ends up in the hands of Franklin. Dribble handoff to Spraggins. Almost throws it into the backcourt. Franklin able to get it back. Haley driving on Busby, backing in. Finds Vaughn, who'll go baseline. Vaughn into the body of Kinneberg, and a whistle. And a foul called on the Falcons. Kinneberg going to pick up her first personal, 13th foul on Friends.
Yeah, good find there by Franklin with Vaughn on the baseline. Friends, doing a great job of changing their defense there. Braves may need to show a little bit more movement to kind of tell what Friends is in, but good find by Franklin. Good aggressive move there by Vaughn.
Free throw good for Liz. 5 points for her, 3 of 3 from the free throw line. A rebound and 1 assist. One more for Liz, in and out. Braves trailing by 14. Busby dribbles behind the back in the right short corner. Now looks to attack baseline. Left-hand pass to Semino. Semino to the elbow. Backdoor cut to Busby. Steps through, and she's going to be called for the travel. That looked like it was... Maybe I'm not understanding traveling anymore.
Yeah, split second. It just was when the ball got there. Yeah. So on that second step, she did bring that pivot foot up. So
46 seconds remaining in the half. 14-point Friends advantage. It's their 9th turnover of the first half. Franklin looking left for Lowe. Falcons stay in the zone. Lowe wants a 3 on the wing. No. Braves are 1 of 9 from deep. Just 1 second differential between shot clock and game clock. 22 seconds remaining in the half. Falcons looking to extend their lead up by 14, 39-25. Holding it near midcourt is Busby. Left side pass to Sweet. Offensive foul will be called on Kinneberg for the illegal screen.
Yeah, that was definitely a hard screen there. Good job by Lowe, being tough and being able to take it.
Braves have 6 seconds. Franklin going to try and drive it into the front court. Franklin pulling up from the free throw line. No good, and that ends the first half. At the end of one, Friends leading Ottawa 39-25. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
They're coming on Thursday to take over our airwaves. Local businessmen and women will be your DJs on the air as biz jockeys.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Starting at 9 a.m., the station is theirs. The music, the info, the fun, and yes, their business becomes your business. Advent Health Ottawa,
COF Thrifttopia,
the Goat Milk Soap Store,
Modern Woodman,
the OMA,
Ottawa Bike and Trail,
Rock Creek of Ottawa, and the Ottawa Library. Don't miss your favorite biz jockey this Thursday only on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Paid for by Christian Care Ministry.
Here's some great news. If you missed the deadline to sign up for health insurance, or if, like a lot of people, you just have a plan you're not happy with, you still have a choice. It's called MediShare. It's a Christian healthcare sharing program. There are more than 400,000 members now, and they love it. In fact, MediShare has double the customer satisfaction rate compared to that of health insurance. And MediShare really is the gold standard when it comes to healthcare sharing. It's been around more than 25 years. Members have shared more than $4 billion of each other's medical bills. Plus, MediShare is for you. It has saved its members billions by advocating on their behalf. Best of all, the typical savings for a family is around $6,000 a year. So if you think you're stuck with a high-cost health plan that doesn't have much to offer, think again. MediShare has a 98% customer satisfaction rating, and you are invited to be part of it. Call now. 855-51-BIBLE. That's 855-51-BIBLE. 855-51-BIBLE.
At the half, Ottawa trails Friends 39-25. It was a good start for OU. The score was tied at 14 with 3 minutes and 41 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Falcons, though, scored the final 4 of that quarter to go up 21-17 at the end of 1. And then that run extends out to a 16-5 run to start the second quarter, as they were up 37-22 with 3 minutes and 10 seconds to play in the half. And we finish at the break 39-25 in favor of the Falcons. And right now, offensively, Friends at 51% from the field. They're 4 of 10 from 3, 7 of 7 from the foul line. And they look like a team that, is going to be able to compete, the rest of the year in this KCAC, and is going to be a problem to try and knock out of the tournament.
Yeah, really nice looking ball club that Dean has here and that he's put together. When you get some D2 transfers and some solid JUCO transfers and mixing together well, you got to give kudos to Dean and his staff to be able to mix those different personalities, some one-year players in there, and really to get them to play on the same page. So that's difficult to do, but something that usually has to be done at times when you have a young ball club, to be able to get your program turned around. And those transfers are really nice. The D2 transfers are really nice, and they're playing some really good team basketball right now and shooting 52%. It's pretty impressive here on the road.
Ottawa, on the other hand, just 9 of 27. That's 33%, 1 of 9 from 3, and 6 of 13 from the foul line. So they even definitely improved on getting to the rim and getting the free throw line. Just need a few more of those to drop. And then open looks from 3, which, this team currently sits at 6th in the conference from behind the three-point line. Just a couple weeks ago, shooting over 32%, had fallen to 29% as a team. Those open looks just having a hard time going in right now.
Yeah, and sometimes it's just a lack of confidence. At times, when are they missing those shots? That just can add up and just can pile on. Definitely with the team that is struggling to get wins and gain confidence. So open shots are there. You got to continue to make them. Got to continue to take them, and hopefully they'll drop. But shooting percentage-wise, Braves are going to have to do better here making shots. But I do like the fact that they've been to the free throw line, here 13 times, but just not converting on those. But, man, defensively, they have got to respond here in the second half.
We'll take a break. When we come back, we look at the KCAC schedule over the next couple days. You're listening to Ottawa University women's basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
Hey, team, it's a full house. We got to pick up the pace.
At Hank's restaurant, the line goes around the block.
Is this for 12? Okay, I need the truffle oil drizzle.
What he needs is another line cook.
Oh, man. Are the quail breasts still in the sous vide? Dave, can you keep an eye on that, please?
Indeed can help him hire great people fast.
I need Indeed.
Indeed you do. Instant Match instantly connects you with quality candidates whose resumes on Indeed match your sponsored job description. Visit Indeed.com/credit and get $75 towards your first sponsored job. Terms and conditions apply.
Sophia and Chris Garcia came to Arvest Bank looking to get a home loan. Let's hear what happened.
Chris and Sophia, thanks for choosing me as your lender in the Arvest Home for Me app. And now...
There's more paperwork to do.
Nope, I got the info you sent through the app. And now...
We wait to hear from someone at your main office.
No, now you're pre-qualified and ready to find your new home.
Wow.
And I'll be with you every step of the way.
That's...
helpful.
Very helpful.
Home loans made easy. Arvest Bank, ready to help. Equal housing lender.
The Rocket Mortgage Super Bowl Square Sweepstakes is back, and we're kicking off the action again with the largest official game of Super Bowl Squares ever. Here's the play-by-play. There's millions of dollars in prizes, and a bunch of lucky fans are gonna win big. Every single score change will draw one lucky winner from the square to win $50,000. That means touchdowns, field goals, extra points, safeties, even a 2-point conversion is a winner. 50 G's. Plus, 2 grand prize winners will win $500,000 they could use toward their dream home. There's one way to enter, 2 ways to win, and 0 reasons not to play. See rules and get in the game for free at RocketMortgageSquares.com. Rocket Mortgage, official mortgage sponsor of Super Bowl 56.
No purchase necessary. Legal residence of the 50 U.S. and D.C. of age of majority. Ends 11/11/22. Equal housing lender licensed all 50 states. NMLS number 3030. The NFL entities have not offered or sponsored this promotion in any way.
Back inside Wilson Fieldhouse, the Prince Falcons leading Ottawa 39-25 at the break. And this is the only game tonight, Bruce. And this game was moved up due to impending weather that's going to be reaching the area later this evening. And looking at the rest of the conference, tomorrow night, Bethel will be at Southwestern. Bethany at number 9, Sterling, York at Oklahoma Wesleyan. And then Thursday, a couple games bumps back a day because of that weather. So Avila at Tabor and Kansas Wesleyan at St. Mary. But for both these, no matter the outcome for these 2 teams today and both the women and men's games, you could potentially, depending on how the weather looks and ends up being, all these games could be pushed to Thursday or even Friday. Potentially, and Ottawa goes to York Saturday, and you could potentially have a day or 2 of rest on some of your opponents coming up, and we know how big these next 5 games are for both the men's and women's side.
Yeah, the deeper you get into the season, the fresher you would like to be and try to keep your team, but just with the challenges of weather, even COVID, trying to keep your kids healthy, you want to have the best case scenario for your team just because of the stretch you may be in, depending on who you're playing within that week. So us playing, these 2 teams playing here today, I think gives them a huge advantage for this week, depending on what happens the rest of the week.
We'll go ahead and take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KLFO.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology, and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, they're all my big support systems, and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu. Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM. KOFO.
Why does Walgreens offer copays as low as $0 and 90-day refills? Because we care about Medicare, so you don't have to. I mean, do you really care to hear me go on about same-day prescription delivery making your life easier? Or how there's a pharmacy expert available 24/7 and one-click refills? Well, I just did anyways. Fill your Medicare prescriptions with Walgreens and save.
$0 copays apply to Tier 1 generic drugs and select plans with Walgreens as a preferred pharmacy. Restrictions apply. See walgreens.com/Medicare for complete details.
Today on Hey Culligan Smart Home, Smarter Water Softener. Here's Kevin.
Hey Culligan, can a smart water softener lift those heavy salt bags for me?
Kevin, it can.
Wait, it can?
Yep, the smart high-efficiency water softener from Culligan can alert your dealer when the salt needs to be replaced, and they'll do it for you, so your water stays soft and you stay away from lifting the bags.
I mean, I could lift them if I wanted.
No judgment here, Kevin. We're happy to do it, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Finding great candidates to hire can be like, well, trying to find a needle in a haystack. Sure, you can post your job to some job board, but then all you can do is hope the right person comes along, which is why you should try ZipRecruiter for free at ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter doesn't depend on candidates finding you. Its powerful technology identifies people with the right experience and actively invites them to apply to your job. You get qualified candidates fast. So while other companies might deliver a lot of hay, ZipRecruiter finds you what you're looking for. The needle in the haystack.
4 out of 5 employers who post a job on ZipRecruiter get a quality candidate through the site within the first day. ZipRecruiter, the smartest way to hire. And right now, you can try ZipRecruiter for free. That's right, free. Just go to this exclusive web address, ZipRecruiter.com/free. That's ZipRecruiter.com/free. ZipRecruiter.com/free.
Hey, Cafe Anderson here, and I'm back on air with Boot Barn. We go together like tacos and margaritas, slow dancing with my senorita, kissing under the stars in San Antonio. Forever we're together through every endeavor like tacos and margaritas. Learn more about the movement and listen to my music at bootbarn.com/backonair.
This is Walt Dengel of Dengel & Son Mortuary. We provide excellent service because we are meticulous in taking care of details. Our staff knows how important it is to the families. Dengel & Son sets the standard for funeral service.
New Spicy Lovers Pizza from Pizza Hut is here. With spicy marinara, sliced red chilies, and a fiery blend of herbs and crushed red pepper, your taste buds will thank you after they cool down. New Spicy Lovers Pizza. No one out-pizzas the Hut. Product availability and prices may vary. Exclusions apply.
Sure, we have 30 seconds to tell you that drivers who switch to Progressive could save big. But then what? We could romance the legal copy. It never gets the attention it deserves. And some lawyer worked real hard on it. So take it away, lawyer.
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. National annual average insurance savings by new customers surveyed who saved with Progressive in 2020. Potential savings will vary.
Now that was some beautiful legal. Well done, lawyer. Well done.
Want better skin from your body wash? Try Olay Body Wash infused with skincare super ingredient collagen. Olay Body Wash with collagen hydrates to renew skin surface cells, improving skin 3 times better versus the leading body wash to transform skin from dry and dull to firm and radiant. So I can step into my day feeling fearless in my skin. And now try new Olay Body Lotion, which hydrates for healthier looking skin that improves over time. Olay Body.
Welcome back inside Wilson Fieldhouse. We do have breaking news. Want to let everyone know USD 290 Ottawa and USD 289 Wellsville have canceled school for tomorrow due to winter weather. Stay tuned to KOFO 1220 and 103.7 FM for further closing. Want to make sure we pass that along. As we look at these first half stats, Bruce Carey Lacey leading the way, 4 Friends, 10 points, 3 rebounds, and 4 assists. LaShawn Sweet, 8 points, 3 boards, and 1 assist off the bench. Taylor Jackson, 7 points, 4 boards, but she did pick up her second foul midway through that second quarter. Alexa Chairs with 6, Haley Steiger with 4, Gracie Sammons and Bridget Busby with 2. For Ottawa, Haley Franklin, 8 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 assist. That is the combined amount of points she's had in her last 2 games. Good to see her get going a little bit.
Yeah, you're exactly right. So coming off the bench here tonight, and sometimes that just changes, takes some pressure at times off of players if they feel like it's lessened. But that's usually not the case. Go out there, play basketball, play loose, continue to let the game come to you, play at a high level, and do whatever is best for it takes to, get your team the W.
Want to just pass along, just got the OU alert, Bruce. Campus will be closed tomorrow due to inclement weather The Ottawa, Kansas campus will be closed for Wednesday, February 2nd. All classes and activities are canceled, so thank goodness we moved this one to today.
Right.
To get this one done, but definitely wish friends safe travel on the way back to Wichita. I know you've been looking at the radar quite a bit too while you've been sitting here, but trying to get this one in so we don't have to worry about anyone traveling anywhere tomorrow. Just kind of enjoy a snow day.
You're exactly right. So it's looks like that weather is coming in, and stay warm tomorrow.
Friends with possession to start the third quarter, leading by 14, 39-25. Their starting five of Salmons, Chairs, Lacey, Steiger, and Jackson. It'll be Chairs driving in the lane, finds Jackson up top, and she throws it into the Friends bench as Lacey was cutting back door.
Yeah. Good lead there by Lacey. I mean, like we talked about, this Friend teams move well without the basketball, and you know, sometimes when you have players in different positions, timing gets off a little bit.
Bianco in to the right wing, finds Roland in the corner. Braves right away go to Payne on a good pass from Roland to Canisia. And it's interesting, it'll be interesting to see, Bruce, how, I guess, physical it gets between Payne and Jackson, both of them on 2 fouls.
Right.
Braves are going to guard Steiger all the way down the floor. She does find Salmons in the right corner. Salmons to Steiger. Roland guarding, trying to stay with Lacey. That's such a tough matchup. Lacey, loose balls on the floor. Ottawa diving, loose ball picked up by Bianco. Ottawa wanting to go the other way. They go down low to Payne. Canisia off the glass, scores. And quickly a 4-0 run from Ottawa, and a whistle by the officials as Lacey was laying down on the floor. She does get up.
He does have that right groin or quad wrapped pretty heavily, so maybe aggravated that injury a little bit.
Lacey sprinting down the other end, seems to be okay. Finds it open. See, that was Chairs in the corner. She can't finish. Braves trying to add to this 4-0 run, trailing by 10. Vaughn to the lane, steps through, whistle. And do they call it on the floor, or is she going to go to the foul line? Yes, 2 free throws for Liz Vaughn. So you talked about it at break, Bruce. Ottawa realizing the way this game is being called right now, continuing to attack the rim.
Yeah, you have to. You know, the officials are calling it here fairly tight. Any forearms or hand checks or reach-ins right now have been fouls both ways. So neither team can complain.
Vaughn's first free throw is no good. Ottawa 6 of 14 from the foul line. Liz has 5 points, and she is 3 of 5 from the free throw line. One more upcoming for the senior from KCK. As she hits the second, cuts the lead to 9. 5-0 OU run to start the third quarter, trailing 39-30. Minute and a half into the third, Falcons break the trap. It's 3-on-2. Driving, kicking it outside to Steiger. Right side, Lacey. In the corner, Salmon's open for 3. It's long, and Jackson gets the rebound. Steiger, left wing as they come back to the middle of the floor with Lacey. Lacey wants to go to Jackson. Instead, she goes right side, Chairs. Chairs to the elbow, kicks it in the corner. Lacey open for 3 is short. The rebound to Payne. 5th game in 10 days for both these teams. And we saw the legs start to go on Saturday for really both squads in that Ottawa-Bethel game. And had one extra day of rest, but you still have to remember a lot of minutes have been played in the last 2 weeks. Braves want to go down low to Payne. She'll turn, tries to shoot over the top of Jackson. She takes it right out of the air. Lacey throws the baseball pass. It's picked up by Salmons, and then a whistle and a foul called on OU on the floor.
Yeah. Consistent call there with the way they've been calling it. Bianco just reaches in on the loose ball.
Haven't seen many baseball passes since Mason McDowell graduated. Bruce.
Right.
He was the king of that for OU men's basketball.
Yes, the old stack and fly press breaker. Braves don't get away with that as much. You know, Jackson Mallory is the best passer to do that now, and they just can't run it as well.
Friend scores to get the lead back to 11. As hitting that one was Chairs. Tough elbow jumper fading away, and the lead at 11. First bucket for them. Took them 2.5 minutes. Vaughn spinning on a double team, trying to score, no. As Steiger actually fell down, it leads to an outlet to Lacey. Her right-hand layup good. And all that work from OU to get it within 9, and just like that, becomes a 13-point OU lead. A whistle and a foul called on Lacey. her second personal. And then for the first time this year, Ottawa will make a sub as they will bring in Noelle Brown, the 5'10" freshman from Wichita, wearing number 22. So Brown into the game for the Braves. The transfer at semester, and Lacey going to pick up her third foul. Tried to go for the reach around there.
Players going to have to adjust. I mean, they're calling it extremely tight right now. They're not letting these kids get away with any quick reach-ins or swing at the basketball.
Semino will come in for her. It's got to be nice when you can bring a 5'7" senior into the game, who's played a lot of minutes during her time with the Falcons. Kick it in the corner, finds Lowe, steps through, trying to go over the top of Jackson. No. And then she rips it away from her, and Jackson going to commit her third foul. Lowe just with some extra effort.
Yeah, this is getting a little tricky here for both teams with the foul trouble, and Braves got to take advantage with some of the Friends' top players being on the bench.
Low inbounds to Brown. She's going to take the jumper. It's off the back rim. No. And the rebound out to the Falcons and Alexa Chairs. Chairs for three on the wing, long, and the rebound to the Falcons is coming down with it was Jackson. Jackson left alone, just going to shoot that little 7-footer. It's long, another offensive rebound. And the rebounding total plus 11 for Friends right now. They have 21 boards to Ottawa's 16.
Right.
Chairs in the left corner. Up top to Steiger. Right side Salmons. Salmons baseline to the basket, bucket, and the foul for Gracie Salmons as she got by Franklin.
Yeah, Salmons being aggressive there. On the right wing. Still being called tight here on both ends in terms of the reach in. She was able to complete the made bucket after the foul.
Salmons completes the three-point play, and it's up to a 16-point lead. This is their largest of the game.
Yep.
After Ottawa started at a 5-0 run.
That's what I was about to say. I mean, the Braves came out, did what they were supposed to do. Friends is responding back and taking control of this game.
Spraggins in for OU. Franklin wants to go all the way to the rim. It's short, and the rebound just picked up, ripped away by Payne. She'll step through, tries to score off the glass. No. Ottawa just cannot get anything to go. Just 33% from the field. Steiger guarded by Brown. Off the screen, Salmons between the circles. Left side pass to Semino. Semino puts the ball on the floor, right side. Driving Chairs, floater good. Alexa Chairs into double figures with 10. And at the half, Chairs with quiet 6 points.
Right.
Didn't feel like she scored that many in the first, but has come through with a couple big baskets, and now Friends back in control up by 18.
Yeah, she's a super aggressive player. Does a lot of good things for the Falcons.
Noelle Brown for three. It's short. Rebound out to Chairs. Transfer from University of Missouri St. Louis. Other Division II product. I'm trying to remember Bruce, player from Avila a couple of years ago that also transferred from UMSL.
Yep, they had draw the name right now. A million scouting reports.
I know, she was unbelievable. Here's Franklin off the missed shot, step through, good left hand, no, but she's fouled by Salmons.
A great read there by Franklin. To stay aggressive there in the open court, that's just her strength. So she's got to continue to play to her strength and just didn't come up there with the finish.
In the game for the Braves will be Alyssa Guzman.
Oh, maybe. I thought she was going in for Franklin, but going in for Spraggins.
5'4" senior from San Antonio. Played 10 minutes on Saturday. Franklin to shoot 2. Haley with 8 points. Make it 9. Second is good as she goes into double figures. And goes into double figures for the first time since January 19th. when she scored 29 in that triple overtime thriller in Leavenworth. Ottawa makes a nice deflection down low. Brown creates the turnover. Ottawa goes the other way, low. In the lane, steps through, good dish for Franklin, and it goes through her hands and out of bounds. Braves commit their 8th turnover. They've really held on to the basketball well today, Bruce. It's just some of those open looks just haven't fallen.
Right. Bunn was the player.
Paige Bunn. Oh, my Lord. Along with having her and Maddie Morgan on the floor at the same time. You really didn't have to know too many of the other players because usually those two were going to take the shots.
You're right.
Driving inside off the glass short. Franklin forces the tough shot. Brown gets a good rebound. Finds Guzman at midcourt. Right side for Haley. 4 minutes remaining in the third. Franklin, her friends leading Ottawa 48-32. Spin move in the lane, dish to Brown. Her shot is up, blocked. Gets her own rebound, put back with the left, no. Rebound by Kenneberg. Far sideline, Busby. Back up top, Kenneberg. Swing it left side for Semino. Screen set by Kenneberg. Semino goes to the left. Off the screen, Busby. Free throw line, low dribble. Right side, Kenneberg for a 7-footer, in and out. And the rebound goes off of Vaughn. Put back by Busby, no. Ottawa able to avoid giving up the easy basket.
Right.
Low to Brown. She wants a three, just off the mark. Offensive rebound. Low can't go anywhere with it. Kicks it out to Guzman. Guzman to Vaughn. And Ottawa slows it up with 13 on the shot clock.
Yeah, big possession here. The Braves really need to get a made bucket or get to the free throw line.
Franklin spinning, turning, off the glass with the right, good. As Steiger was looking for the charge.
Yeah, she's not happy about that.
48-34, friends. 2:50 to play in the third quarter. Falcons average 69 points a game. That's 6th in the conference. Braves at 66 points in the game. Busby all the way to the basket, draws the foul. As got Guzman with a little head fake, looking inside, and then went with the left hand. Sub for the Falcons, they'll bring in number 14, Mackenzie Shippey, the 5'10 junior from Woodbine, Kansas. Spraggins comes in for Brown. Lowe will check out. As Payne comes back in, Jackson also back into the game for Friends. 14-point Falcon lead. Busby to line for 2. Busby 2 points, 2 boards, and 1 assist. It's taking a long time to get that ball. Busby, a 72% free throw shooter. Junior from Grand Prairie, Texas, makes the first. Busby's second is up and good. 50-34 Falcons. As Bianco returns for Franklin. 2 minutes and 38 seconds to play in the third. As the Falcons have both the Braves and the Falcons have scored 9 apiece in the third quarter. Vaughn just going to break the trap all by herself. Kicks it to Guzman in the right corner. Alyssa to Bianco, right wing. Guzman wants to go baseline, trapped. Brings it back out to Payne. Now to Vaughn. Liz steps through, trying to go by Jackson. Her shot's no good. Jackson able to contest, forcing a tough shot. Busby all the way down to the baseline, brings it back out. Right corner, Sweet for 3. Yeah, oh, it's in and out. Jackson with the offensive rebound, though. Brings it back to Semino. Swing the circles with Sweet. Hands it off to Shippey. Shippey all the way to the basket, uses the left hand off the glass and scores. 52-34. Again, ties the largest lead of the game for the Falcons, up by 18.
Yeah, good attack there by Shippey. Shippey is one of those kids that got a lot of minutes in the past, playing a different role this year. Came in, got a big bucket here for the Falcons.
Left wing Spraggins finds Vaughn cutting. Bounce pass inside to Payne. Her shot is blocked. And a whistle and a foul called on the Falcons. As it goes, are they going to call that on Jackson? No, they were going to call that on Sweet, her second team foul, number 5. Payne to the line for 2 free throws. Canisia makes the first. Make sure we remind everyone at the conclusion of this one, we will actually send it to Ottawa High School as they host Coffeyville. We'll hear Gary Bateman. If you want to hear the men's contest, it'll be on KOFL.com. For those listening on the radio, those tuning in on the stream, just click on that other stream and you'll be just fine.
Yes.
10 points for Canisia. She makes both. 52-36 Falcons. A minute 25 remaining in the third. Shippey dribbles behind the back, and then a whistle and a reach-in foul will be called on OU. Goes on Spraggins. I think Roland thinking she had a steal and a layup the other way. For Spraggins, her second personal. Bianco checks out. Franklin will come in. Inbound finds Busby off the screen. She'll look to attack all the way to the block. Off the glass, short, gets her own rebound. Tip in good. And the foul for Bridget Busby. Lead back out to 18.
Yeah, great execution there by the Falcons. They won a little box set. Overloaded the right-hand side there, and great ISO opportunity on the backside there for Busby, who connects on the made bucket and a foul.
Leah Miles in for the first time in the second half. As that was Semino who checks out. Busby to finish the three-point play. Her free throw's long, and the rebound tracked down by the shooter, but she stepped out of bounds. It'll be possession to Ottawa. The win tonight by the Falcons would see them move into a tie for third place with Bethany. A whistle and a timeout called by Ottawa with a minute and 8 seconds to play in the third quarter, trailing 54-36. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KLFO.
Today on Hey Culligan's Smart Home, Smarter Water Softener, here's Kevin.
Hey, Culligan, can a smart water softener lift those heavy salt bags for me?
Kevin, it can.
Wait, it can?
Yep, the smart high-efficiency water softener from Culligan can alert your dealer when the salt needs to be replaced, and they'll do it for you, so your water stays soft and you stay away from lifting the bags.
I mean, I could lift them if I wanted.
No judgment here, Kevin. We're happy to do it, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Friends leading Ottawa 54-36, a minute and 8 seconds remaining in the third quarter, and the Falcons 20 of 44. That's 45%, but have 26 points in the paint. And when you're giving up that much, it's really hard to find a way to make enough shots to stay in the ballgame.
Yeah, it's got to come from the defensive end, or you just have to match it.
Vaughn gets the inbound to the elbow. They want to go to Franklin. Dish it inside to Payne. A whistle and a foul called as Payne goes to the free throw line. Goes on Sweet again. So that's her third. Both her and Jackson on the floor now with 3.
Yeah, I couldn't see. Was behind the other official, and I thought it was on Jackson.
Free throw good for Payne. Canisia searching for another double-double. She has 11 and 6 rebounds. She makes both. 54-38, Friends leading Ottawa. 56.2 remaining in the third quarter. Dangerous pass, ball is loose right in front of Bruce. I was ready.
Yeah.
See that? I was ready to dish it off to Brooks Spraggins for the layup. I was looking for the assist.
Yes, great deflection there by Franklin.
Just reads the game really well. I think sometimes she doesn't get as much credit for her defensive play. Dribble handoff from Busby, goes off the glass. Rebound by Franklin. She'll go the other way. Haley in the lane, steps by one defender, layup good, and the foul. Haley Franklin goes coast to coast. And the foul goes on Miles. Her first personal.
Yeah.
Haley not ready to be done. She has 14. Trying to get Ottawa back into it. That's a 4-0 run for the Braves.
Miles pleading her case that she didn't touch her. I did not see a lot of contact, so she might have a case there.
Free throw good as Lowe returns for Liz with 40.1 remaining. Ottawa, the stop here in a bucket could get it to as close to a 10, but Busby breaks the trap, goes all the way to the other end, left-hand layup good.
Yeah, Braves having some unlucky breaks, always finding ways to get themselves back in the game, then just has a defensive letdown.
Busby with 8. Braves essentially can hold for the final shot, but they want to go right to Payne. Shot is blocked, and Jackson picks up the loose ball. 56-41 Falcons. 9 seconds remaining in the third. Busby to Jackson. She wants a free throw line jumper. Oh, halfway down and out. 2 seconds left. Low to beat the half, beat the third quarter. Oh, banks off the glass, no good. Takes us to the end of the third quarter. Friends leading Ottawa 56-41. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220. 103.7 FM KOFO.
Today on Hey Culligan's Smart Home, Smarter Water Softener, here's Kevin.
Hey, Culligan, can a smart water softener lift those heavy salt bags for me?
Kevin, it can.
Wait, it can?
Yep, the smart high-efficiency water softener from Culligan can alert your dealer when the salt needs to be replaced, and they'll do it for you, so your water stays soft and you stay away from lifting the bags.
I mean, I could lift them if I wanted.
No judgment here, Kevin. We're happy to do it, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Deer usually travel in groups, so if you see one cross the road, there may be others ready to bolt in front of your vehicle. Always be aware and be careful of deer nearby. A reminder from your friends at CarStar Ottawa. Call 242-8916. CarStar, relax. We'll take it from here.
Learning to work as part of a team is a trait that not only benefits students and athletes now, but can help them as leaders of tomorrow. This is Eric Price, funeral director and owner of Lamb Roberts Price Funeral Homes, proud to sponsor this sports broadcast on KOFO. Visit lamb-roberts.com.
Sports, information, and entertainment in East Central Kansas. KOFO K279CS Ottawa, where keeping you informed comes first.
Ottawa had it down to 11. Falcons stretch it back out to 15, and Ottawa's trying to stay with that press all night, but Bridget Busby just carving them up in that third quarter, finding a way to beat the initial trap, and then there's just not a lot of help on the backside.
Yeah, Busby's playing a really great game here in the role that she's playing, so good minutes by her.
Braves with possession to start the fourth. They quickly want to go down low to Payne. Skip pass left side to Lowe. Back to Payne in the lane. She'll spin on Jackson. Goes off the glass, scores with that right hand. Kinesia Payne with 14 and 6 tonight.
Yeah, Payne is continuing to give the Braves some really good minutes, starting or coming off the bench.
Carrie Lacey, who went out early in that third quarter with what looked to be an apparent ankle injury, back on the floor to start the fourth, along with Chairs, Shippey, Jackson, and Busby. Shippey looking to attack to the free throw line. Spin, shoots the jumper, back rim, no. Payne with the ball. Kinesia to Lowe at midcourt. 9 minutes and 5 seconds to play. Ottawa trailing by 13. A little shuffle step with the dribble. That pass gets away from her. Loose ball, but Lowe's there to pick it up. Should have been a run out for the Falcons. Franklin, jab step, looking to get inside the lane. Steps by Jackson, scores! A little side push off with the right foot, and a timeout called by Friends.
Right.
Ottawa scores the first 4 of the fourth quarter and forces the full timeout from Dean Jatterston. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
All of us at Kansas State Bank thank you for seeing the value of what a hometown bank means to our community. This is Bank President Roger Maxwell, and we've done our best during these most trying times to be here for you and your banking needs. For over 100 years, Kansas State Bank has known the value of the past, the importance of the present, and the innovation of the future. Kansas State Bank, member FDIC.
You can just about hear that cold Kansas winter wind blowing, and you're going to want to make sure your heater is working this winter. The best way to do that is call the pros at Adamson Brothers at 785-242-9273. Adamson Brothers Heating and Cooling, maintaining your comfort for over 30 years.
Great Life Golf and Fitness is a proud supporter of OU Braves basketball, and they support you in your goal to live and play better. The Great Life state-of-the-art fitness facility in downtown Ottawa is accessible 24 hours a day. Find out more by visiting greatlifegolf.com. Proud to be your golf and fitness community partner, Great Life Golf and Fitness.
Ottawa scores the first 4 points of the fourth quarter. Head coach Dean Jatterson's been around this conference for a long time, knows, especially on the road, things can turn over for you pretty quickly, and he wants to end that right there.
Yeah, you're exactly right. The Braves are definitely within striking distance and have a couple kids that can go get some buckets for them. So great time out there just to get his kids refocus and see if they can take back control of this game.
Braves back to the full court pressure. Shippy's inbound, stolen by Spraggins. Quickly finds Rowland to Franklin. In the lane, scores with the right. Ottawa's cut it to 9. Inbound to Jackson. Low falls to the floor. Chairs. Left side pass to Lacey. That pass is tipped. Ball's loose and out of play off of OU as Brooks Spraggins with the active hands, forcing one turnover and then the deflection out of play.
Yeah, huge steal there for the Braves. Great job by Franklin to continue her hot streak with made buckets and a big bucket there for the Braves.
Franklin with 19. The inbound to Chairs. Low to guard her and a whistle and a foul called on the Braves.
Tough call there for Lowe.
For Lowe, her first personal team foul, number 1 on Ottawa in the fourth quarter. Inbound to Chairs at the elbow. Pump fake to the basket, off the glass, scores. And the first bucket for the Falcons in the fourth quarter gives them the lead back to 11.
Yeah, Chairs has been that toughness player for the Falcons here in the second half, making big plays.
Rolling out to Lowe. Top of the key, Amir, left wing. They want to go down low to Payne. Skip past the Low. Open 3 on the wing. Basket's no good, but she's shooting 3 free throws as Lacey caught her on the arm.
Wow.
And Lacey in the process going to pick up her 4th foul.
Yeah, huge foul there. Dean's talking to her right now, letting her know that she has 4. The leader of this Falcon team. Not a great decision on the closeout there.
Lowe makes the first. Mayer on the season shooting 73%. She makes the second. That's her first 2 points of the game, but has come up with 5 rebounds and 1 assist, and all year has been put in a situation where she's had to play a forward spot. Probably more of a 2 or a 3, but at nights, you've seen nights this year where she's been on a 4 or a 5 at times, and I think it's just made her tougher as the year has gone on.
Yeah, she does a great job of rebounding with the limited size.
All 3 free throws good. Ottawa's cut it to 8. Ottawa trailed by 18 in the third quarter. 3-pointer in the corner, no. Long rebound, though, picked up by Lacey. Big offensive board. Right side Chairs. Drives on low. Left-hand scoop off the mark. Off defensive board by Rowland. Simone in the corner. Spraggins to Low. And then she gets barreled into by Chairs. And that's team foul number 3 on the Falcons.
Yeah, another tough foul here by the Falcons to allow the Braves here to reset their offense. They had Braves in a tough position here on the sideline.
Apologies, that's team foul number 2. Franklin up top to Spraggins in the corner for Rowland. Simone left-hand dribble, brings it back to Franklin on the wing. Skip past the Low. Jab step, looks to attack, kicks it out to Franklin. Haley for 3, you betcha! Haley Franklin's first 3-pointer of the season, cuts it to 5.
Lacey's looking over to coach on that one because the scouting report says let her shoot.
0 for 8 on the year until that one. 6 minutes and 54 seconds to go, and a whistle and a foul called on Ottawa. They're going to say it's on the floor, but I like the help defense from Lowe as Jackson had the layup. Team foul number 2 on the Braves. Rowland comes out along with Spraggins as Guzman and Vaughn come in. 58-53 Friends. Dribble handoff to Lacey. Franklin stays with her. Another screen set, maybe a moving screen there, Bruce. Lacey hits the jumper from 12.
Yeah, good call their case. Definitely a legal screen, but officials missed it. Braves going to have to play through it.
60-53 Falcons. Pass in the corner to Guzman. Down low, they'll go to Payne. She works on Jackson, comes up short. Rebound by the Falcons. just does a really good job of not using her body, just uses that extension. Floater long, offensive rebound by Jackson, put back good, and a couple buckets, and it's back to a 9-point deficit for OU.
Yeah. Got Lacey that came down and made a big bucket. And then Jackson with a big follow-up after the Lacey miss. And Falcons looking to try to take back over this game.
Timeout called by Ottawa, full timeout, 6 minutes and 7 seconds to play. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
My name is Jose Trejo. I'm a junior here at Ottawa University, and I'm currently studying exercise science. One of my favorite things about OU is that it's a small community, and coming from Western Kansas, where all there is small country towns, I felt right at home as everyone kind of just felt like family. It's a great community. It has a lot of support behind it, and most of the professors here are extremely well about getting you to understand the knowledge that they want you to understand.
Education for a lifetime at Ottawa University. To find out more, visit online at ottawa.edu. The Advent Health Specialty Care Pediatric Team is making it easy to protect your family from COVID-19. Appointments are available every Wednesday from 1 to 4:30 in the afternoon for ages 5 and up. Call 785-229-8891 to schedule a vaccination appointment.
Friends leading Ottawa 62-53. Bruce, out of to start the fourth quarter, Braves found themselves on a 12-2 run. Trailed just by 5, but get a couple buckets, and now it's back to a 9-point deficit. But Haley Franklin hitting that first three of the year, and that's the first time we've seen her really catch it in rhythm and feel confident to shoot that shot.
Yeah, great catch and shoot there by Franklin, who's not known for a three-point shooter. Like I said, Lacey looks over to the sideline to coach and say, what's going on? And she is knocking that three down.
6 minutes and 3 seconds to play. Ottawa down by 9. Bianco returns for the Braves. Low, Bianco, Vaughn, Payne, and Guzman, who shoots the three in the corner, just long. Rebound off of the Falcons, and it'll be OU possession. Went off the leg of Salmons. Salmons out there with Busby, Jackson, Steiger, and trying to see who the last one is. I believe that's a chair, excuse me. Bianco, left side, Guzman. Back to Jordan. She's open for three. She takes it. It's just off the mark, but an offensive rebound for Guzman. Kick it in the corner to Low for three this time. It's an air ball. Steiger with the board. Ottawa 2 of 14 from 3. 5 minutes and 33 seconds to play. Braves down by 9. Steiger. Loose ball picked up by Chairs. Chairs off the screen, goes baseline, and a little bit of a push off and a jumper hit.
Yeah, Chairs creating some separation there with the slight push off because no foul was called, but a big hit there on the pull-up jumper.
11-point Falcon advantage. That's 6-0 in favor of Friends. Braves want to go to Vaughn at the free throw line. Backs in, still working. Bounce pass in the corner. Bianco up top to Guzman. Left side for Low, and a whistle and an offensive foul on Ottawa. Rowland, Franklin, and Spraggins all back in with 4 minutes and 55 seconds to play. And the Braves trailing by 11, 64-53.
Yeah, Braves definitely within striking distance. That's not the issue. Must get stops here and create some offense.
Steiger, right side of the floor to Chairs. Foul line extended, comes back to the middle of the floor with Jackson. Jackson looking left, jab step. And then she finally leaves it with Busby, who goes baseline on roll, and basket and the foul for Bridget Busby. I want to say, Bruce, that's her third or fourth and one.
Right. Yeah, Busby just continues to be aggressive here, not shooting a great percentage from the field during this game, but has just made timely buckets for the Falcons.
Third personal foul on Simone Rowland, team foul number 4. Free throw good for Busby, lead back out to 14. 67-53. Haley, right wing. Finds Spraggins at the free throw line, defender on her back, kicks it out to Bianco for 3, good. Make that a 2, put it on the line.
Yep.
It was in the far corner. 67-55. Dangerous pass, almost gets away from Steiger. Instead, she finds Chairs open for 3, in and out. Spraggins tips the rebound to Bianco. Jordan looking for Rowland at midcourt. Simone, step back from 15, looking to bank it in. No, and the rebound to Jackson. We're under 4 minutes to play. Friends leading 67-55 in our women's contest. This game originally scheduled for tomorrow, and a whistle and foul called on Ottawa. It'll be 2 free throws the rest of the way for the Falcons. That's team foul number 5, and the second on Haley Franklin.
Yeah, the officials are continuing to call it tight. Anytime a ball is extended up above that three-point line extended, the hand checks and the forearms are easier to catch. So both teams are going to have to play defense with their feet here down the stretch.
Chairs hits both. Now the leading scorer with 15. 69-55, 3:45 to go. Bianco to Rowland. Up top to Payne. Back up top to Bianco as Ottawa runs the dribble weave. Left wing, Spraggins in the corner to Bianco. Skip pass up top to Rowland. Open 3 for Simone. Long, no good. Friends with the board.
Yeah, great execution there offensively. Ball just didn't leave Simone's hand like it usually does. Didn't have no type of rotation, but a good look.
Three-pointer on the other end, long. Rebound out to Franklin. Haley sprinting the other way. Gets by a defender, hit on the arm by Salmons. Free throws for Franklin. Salmons going to commit her third personal. 13 foul. Low into the game for Bianco. Back in for the Falcons will be Carrie Lacey. Free throw long by Franklin. One more upcoming for Haley. It's good. 69-55, 56 Friends, 3:05 to go. Ottawa trying to trap Busby. It's taken away by Franklin. Haley looking attacked by the middle of the floor. Goes by one defender up with the left and scores. She has 25. Inbound to Lacey. Driving down the middle of the floor. Bounce pass left side to Busby. Stolen away by Payne. Loose ball into the hands of Rowland. Simone up top to Haley. 2:40 to play. Franklin trying to force it to Payne. And Lacey makes the steal.
Yeah, sometimes turnovers like that are forced, or fatigue turnovers, as I would call them. Franklin may just been tired from the last couple of possessions and just look to get rid of it.
10 turnovers on OU. One of their lowest turnover performances this season. Lacey in the lane, jump stop scorers with the right. 71-58, 2:10 to go.
Yeah, Lacey and Chairs have played extremely well here for the Falcons this afternoon.
Ottawa on the evening, 2 of 17 from 3. Franklin, gets you hit her second of the year? Yes! Haley Franklin showing her range. It's Ottawa within 10 with 1:50 to play.
As a coach, these are situations where you get in trouble from your players because the scouting report is just not adding up.
Three-pointer on the other end, good for the Falcons. It's Sweet. She hits her third 3. She is 3 of 7 from deep, 4 of 10 overall.
Yeah, Sweet shooting close to 40% off the bench from that three-point line, has shot it extremely well.
The role players has come up with some big shots. Three-pointer in the corner from Rowland, and air ball. Jackson gets the board. 1:14 remaining, 74-61 Friends. About to pick up their 19th win of the year. Bounce pass right side, finds Busby. Busby in the lane, backing in. No look pass to Jackson, shot blocked by Payne, and then knocked out by OU. Guzman and Brown come in. Franklin checks out. Brings the 6 players on the floor. Payne now checking out. 54.4 to play. Inbound to Sweet. She'll shoot the elbow jumper. Good. A lot of rotation on that shot from Sweet.
Yeah, she is continuing her hot streak of shooting off the bench for the Falcons. Just a nice addition to have come off the bench.
Guzman left side of the floor. Gets a screen, drives right side, rolling again for three. Yes. 76-64 and a timeout called by Friends with 32.2 to play, leading by 12. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
Today on Hey Culligan, how smart is your water? Here's Tracy.
Hey Culligan, I think my water might be dumb.
Good news, Tracy. Your water's not dumb. It's just not talking to you.
You can make my water talk.
No, but the new Culligan Smart Drinking Water System can talk to your phone to tell you when your water filters need changing and help you meet drinking water goals.
Now that's some brilliant H2O.
You said it, Tracy, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Quality Structures is helping you build the rural American dream today. No more some days. Whether you're wanting a garage for your toys, a riding arena for your horses, or storage for your equipment, Quality Structures is there. Visit Quality Structures in Richmond or online at qualitystructures.com.
76-64 lead for the Falcons. Talked about Ottawa's struggles from three, Bruce. They've come up with three makes, though, in the fourth quarter, but still only 4 of 20 from deep on the night.
Yeah, Braves have really struggled, from the three-point line here tonight. A couple of them, a few of them, they've been forced here and there, and that's what you tend to do, when you're playing from behind. But a lot of decent looks, too, as well. Like we talked about, they have struggled with their confidence shooting it from the three-point line, especially here during this losing streak. But like you said, got to continue to shoot those, definitely when you have really good looks.
And how about Haley Franklin, currently sitting at 28 points. That's 1 point away from her career high, and that happened in triple overtime against St. Mary.
Right, and it's been a quiet, close to 30 points too, because she doesn't score in high volume type ways. So
Ottawa not going to put any pressure here as the inbound goes to Lacey, and they're just going to let the clock run out. They can take a shot clock violation of get under a second. As they'll improve to 19-6. Ottawa going to fall to 7-17. We'll just bring it back out. Lacey kicks it left side. Loose ball picked up by Guzman. And that will take us to the end as Ottawa falls by a final of 76. 1.5. Oh, they're going to put, never mind. They're going to put 1.5 on the clock.
And that's that rule on the shot clock, in terms of deflection. Once that shot clock goes off, if it looks like defense has possession, I would say continue to let it play. Because
put it on the put it out there, Bruce.
I'm gonna do it
out there.
I'm doing it every game, every time, every situation.
Now they will let the clock run out. Final score 76-64 in favor of the Friends Falcons. We'll take a break. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220, 103.7 FM KOFO.
They're coming on Thursday to take over our airwaves. Local businessmen and women will be your DJs on the air as biz jockeys.
Quiet, numbskulls, I'm broadcasting.
Starting at 9 a.m., the station is theirs. The music, the info, the fun, and yes, their business becomes your business. Advent Health Ottawa,
COF Thrifttopia,
the Goat Milk Soap Store,
Modern Woodman,
the OMA,
Ottawa Bike and Trail,
Rock Creek of Ottawa, and the Ottawa Library. Don't miss your favorite biz jockey this Thursday only on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
My name is Darby Weidel. I'm from Ottawa, Kansas. I'm studying biology and I'm a freshman at Ottawa University. I didn't expect how involved I would feel coming here. It's almost kind of like its own community. I'm very close with my family, like my parents, my brothers, my grandparents, they're all my big support systems and they can come see my sporting events. Coming here was one of the best decisions I could have made.
The right decision for you is Ottawa University. Find out more by visiting ottawa.edu.
The Ottawa Herald's new owner, Cherry Road Media, is bringing back local news to your local newspaper and want your help. Send news tips or story ideas to news@ottawaherald.com. For advertising, call Erica, 785-577-3935.
Living in rural America, we know the value of agriculture and what it means to our families, our communities, our economy, to our country. It starts at home and it starts in school. Each year, FFA students in our area high schools are involved in activities that play a key role in the agricultural health and well-being for everyone, now and in the future. Coming to KOFO starting February 19th, you'll hear from those FFA students during National FFA Week and more about just what it means to them on 1220 and 103.7 FM, KOFO.
This is Walt Dangle of Dangle & Son Mortuary. When we have a funeral or a visitation at the funeral home, we try very hard to make friends and family feel comfortable. We want you to feel at home. This is Dangle & Son setting the standard for funeral service.
Final score from Wilson Fieldhouse. Friends 76, Ottawa 64. We're now joined by head coach Tarnisha Scott. Coach, have to feel good about your team's effort tonight. It's a Friends team that's won 10 out of 12. They have a lot of size. They have a lot of length. They have shooters. But your team, even though you went down by 18, found themselves only down by 5 in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, I think that we did a good job coming out after halftime and just battling, you know. We're just in a situation where we got to fight every single minute that we're on the floor and just got to find a group that's going to consistently work hard. So I thought that in that second half that we worked really hard.
Haley Franklin, me and Bruce talked about it a lot. Now that we're down the second time through the KCAC schedule, everyone trying to develop a new game plan to try and stop her dribble. Tonight, she just put her head down, got to the rim, and then we see her hit a couple threes, her first 2 of the year.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen her shoot. I know that she's capable of making shots, but I mean, early on, she didn't have to shoot a lot of them. But I think that if she can consistently and with confidence knock down that open shot, then she'll be difficult.
Coach, looking at some of the final stat lines here, points in the paint only trailed 36-30. Kinesia Payne ended up with 14 and 8 as her and Jackson went back and forth all night. What is something you could kind of take from this game tonight? I know it goes down as a loss in the loss column, but a lot of positives I felt like in that fourth quarter.
Yeah, I mean, what you're looking for, Casey, this part of the season, and when in the fourth quarter when things are getting tough, you're looking to see the kids who are going to still battle, right? You're trying to find the kids who are going to be tough, the kids who are going to work through adversity, and I think that we were able to find some of those kids today. So I think that's a positive. I think we got to rebound the ball, second chance opportunities. We gotta chase down some of those basketballs and some of those loose balls.
Coach, we appreciate you joining us. We'll see you Saturday as your team heads to York.
All right, thank you.
We'll take a quick break. When we come back, we'll wrap it up. Final score, Friends 76, Ottawa 64. You're listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
If you've received notices from the IRS, don't panic. Allies Tax Relief will investigate your case and recommend the best resolution possible. Call Allies Tax Relief at 800-230-5174. 800-230-5174.
Today on Hey Culligan, how smart is your water? Here's Tracy.
Hey, Culligan. I think my water might be dumb.
Good news, Tracy. Your water's not dumb. It's just not talking to you.
You can make my water talk.
No, but the new Culligan Smart Drinking Water System can talk to your phone to tell you when your water filters need changing and help you meet drinking water goals.
Now that's some brilliant H2O.
You said it, Tracy, and we're already on the way. Let us help you out with a free in-home water test with the local Culligan water expert at Culligan.com.
Welcome back. Final score in our women's contest, Friends 76, Ottawa 64. Leading the way for OU, Haley Franklin was 28. For Friends, it was Alexa Chairs with 16 along with Carrie Lacey. Deshaun Sweet with 13. Bridget Busby with 11. For OU, Kinesia Payne, 14 points, 8 boards. Liz Vaughn, 6 points and 2 rebounds. Simone Rowland with 6. Brooks Dragons with 4. Amir Lowe with 3. And Jordan Bianco with 2. Ottawa falls to 7-17, 5-15 on the year, Bruce. They've been through a pretty tough stretch in the schedule. We'll go to York Saturday, hoping to find a little bit of confidence. I mean, you've played up in that building before. Ottawa's had a lot of success lately against them, but a long bus trip.
Yeah, that York trip, it's different. And kids are going to be out of routine, going to go up the night before, stay all night, sleep in a hotel. And that York team, you look back at a few of their games, they've been up on some teams, even late in the games. They were up on this Friends team, at one point in that game too as well. So Braves are going to go in there and play their best basketball. They've been playing some really good basketball in stretches here. Just need to find that consistency like Coach Scott was talking about.
As we wrap it up, I want to remind you we will kick it over to Ottawa High School in progress, taking on Coffeyville as we will send it to Gary Bateman. I want to thank Larson Johnson for his work back in the station, and for Bruce Tate next to me. You can listen to the men's contest on YouTube. Type in KOFO Radio, as you can hear that one on KOFO.com or on the stream by going to OttawaBraves.com. Final score, Friends 76, Ottawa 64. You've been listening to Ottawa University Women's Basketball on 1220 and 103.7 FM KOFO.
We hope you enjoyed our coverage of Ottawa University Braves women's basketball on KOFO. Brought to you by Kansas State Bank, Dingle & Son Mortuary, Quality Structures, and by Our Best Bank, Advent Health Ottawa, and Lamb Roberts Price